Welcome back to my channel. My name is Delphine and today we are going to talk about silk shirts and why in my opinion silk shirts are simply the best. It's simply the best option out there in terms of shirt. I love silk shirts. If you follow my channel you know that I love them because I regularly speak about them, buy them when I try some silk shirts. I love the ones from Sézane, but there are also a few other brands that I love and I'm gonna show them to you in this video. I thought, hey, you know, it would be nice, maybe you don't know these brands and so I can introduce them to you. And yeah, I have, I don't know, more than 10 shirts. I've been wearing silk shirts exclusively since, I think, almost 15 years, I guess, from the first time I bought my first silk shirt, and I wear them a lot for work and also sometimes in my private life. I like also to wear some silk shirts, especially if you are like me, a bit busty and so on. Then what I like with them is they will just fit, you know. If you buy the cotton shirts, then they will fit somewhere but not somewhere else. It's always a struggle. But when you buy the silk shirt, because they have the fluidity in the material, then yeah, they will be much more fitting for so many more body types, and it's also so much easier to tuck them in, you know, like they will not have this stiffness that the cotton shirt have. And when you're petite and you need to tuck a lot of things in, then that's also a huge plus point. But let's get started with the brands. So the first brand I'm gonna show you is actually a French brand. It's called Figaret, and I don't know, you might know it, you might not know it. I have a feeling I don't see it so much online or anywhere, a bit in France and French influencers, but outside France I really not heard a lot about it. And it's a brand that actually mainly does cotton shirts for men and women. For example, my father used to buy all his work shirt from there, but every year they will release also a few silk designs. So I did not buy these two the same year, I bought this one first. This was actually my first ever silk shirt, I think close to 15 years ago, maybe even a bit more than 15 years ago, when I was starting to work and I was looking for, yeah, options, and I was trying cotton shirts, but I was not feeling comfortable with them. I was always like, they were so stiff, and then the buttons here were feeling like they're gonna explode, and if the button here was fine, then it was too broad here or there, and the sleeves and tucking them in, it did not really work. It worked when I layered them under a sweater, but otherwise it was just worn like that. It was not that good, and I didn't have the budget for like tailor-made cotton shirts. And then I tried once this one, because yeah, I went to Figaret. Again, they do a lot of cotton shirts, a lot of design, trying to find an option that will actually fit me. And yeah, I found those silk shirts. I tried it and it was like a revelation, and since that I've not looked further and I'm buying silk shirts, because yeah, cotton shirts I will wear them slightly oversized look or when I will layer them under something, but you can do that too with a silk shirt. You can also wear it under something, and you can also wear it oversized if you want to buy oversized ones. So why not go directly for the silk shirts that give you more versatility? And then I went also for this version, which is basically the same, just a bit more of a colorful options. I have them in a size 34. It's like a 2 in the US. I'm a petite, 1.58 meters, 5'2", and this is the right size. And yeah, I mean, the quality, they still look amazing. And again, I think this one, I've worn it probably close to 100 times and it still looks great. I mean, you start being able to see in some areas that it has been washed a lot, but it will still look amazing. So Figaret is really a great brand. I will put a link in the comment section below. The only thing is they only release 1 or 2 of the silk design a year, so you need to keep an eye for them. If you like cotton shirts, it's still worth having a look too, because again, they do a lot of cotton shirts too. But there are some brands out there that actually do specialize in silk shirts, and that's what I'm gonna show you next. So next I have these two options from a brand called Daisysilk. You might have heard of them, they're a bit more present online. I've seen them already in some videos and so on. And there is this classic striped shirt, and I also have this blues, which is like very pretty, has a bit of like a different, you know, collar, which is with this little effect, which is very nice. And yeah, I think they're very, very pretty. The brand contacted me, asked me if I would be interested, and as a silk shirt lover I am, I was like, yes, of course. And they do a lot of things. They have pajamas, they have dresses, they have pants, they have skirts, they have a lot of colors, a lot. They also do the oversized styles, if that's something you would like. so many options. So I went for quite classic things because that's how I wear my shirts. But so for example, you can wear like this very nice champagne one with like a jean. You can of course also wear this one with a jean. You could wear it with a simple round neck sweater, and you just let the end of the sleeve peek a bit, and just the top of the collar peek a bit. This is a way I like to wear, for example, when I'm at home on the weekend, or more casual options. And if you wear them more for work, you can of course wear it again just as it is. Advantage of the silk shirt again. Or you could also layer it with, for example, a v-neck. You could also layer it again with a round neck I just showed you before, but you could also go for a v-neck. I mean, so many options and possibilities. And the silk is very thick. It feels really, really, really nice quality. In terms of size, I have both of them in XS. Yeah, I double checked. And this is again the right size, so it's the same size than what I took before. That's my typical size as a petite, 34 XS2. Yeah, that's the right size for me. And as I said, the quality feels great. There's those cute little buttons. I mean, it's thicker, for example, compared to the ones before that I just showed you, and they have this very nice also, you know, like silk. It has this slight the ones before in a matte silk, which is also very nice, but what I like with these ones is they have this slight shine, you know, that silk also can have, and that makes it really, really, really looking cool, especially when you wear them by themselves. It brings like a little things on top. And it arrived with this gorgeous packaging. I took a picture. I had to take a picture because I knew I could not show you the packaging anymore, because obviously I took them out, but I wanted to show you a picture because I thought it was really nice. And you know, when you get a product and it's nicely packaged, it's always like this, you know, it's nice. So I wanted to point that out. They have also, as I said, a lot of other color, a lot of other options. They also have not only stripes, obviously, they have also color blocked ones. And I mean, it's really worth having a look at it if you are interested in silk in general. And silk skirts are also extremely trendy. I also own, that's not really the focus of this video here, but a few silk pajamas, and I mean, it's the most comfortable thing. It's amazing to sleep in them. I also have a silk pillowcase actually, and it feels great. For these blues, one thing to notice if you're petite like me is, as you might see in the video, the sleeves were a bit long. It's something that happens regularly with tops. If you're petite, you know how it is. There's several options, like what I did in the video. I rolled one of the sleeves like a bit inwards, and then you have it shortened and it's not really a problem. Or maybe I will actually end up bringing it to the tailor, because there's like these 3 buttons, so it would be like very easy to actually like get it shortened, you know, like here, for example, removing one of them. That should not really be any big issue for the tailor, and then it will be like the perfect length. And last but not least are my Sézane shirts. I actually have different options because they have different styles which are in silk. So one of them is the Anne one, which I have in different options. This is actually the first one I got. I got it in Paris in their shop. It's a very classic like pink with blue dots, but I don't know if you're gonna see. You see these ones, these little ones, they shine slightly, so they do this little effect, which I find very cute. And I got then different one. I got also this one, and then I have this one in this so much color. Maybe if you follow my channel since quite sometimes, you might remember the try-on hauls where I tried them for the first time and purchased them. Some I have from before this YouTube channel, because as I say, I'm buying silk shirts since quite a long time. And look, I liked also on this one all these little detail. You can also find a lot of the Sézane silk shirts on Vestiaire Collective. Then I also have the Clos one, which is also very classic of their design. This is like really pretty, these ruffles. Took me quite some time to actually purchase it because I was confused by the fact that this stopped there. But a friend convinced me, and I tried it like not that long ago. You might remember the haul, and yeah, I kept it. And yeah, it's very pretty little details. And in my most recent additions from Sézane, silk is also this one. So it's not really a shirt per se, it's more like of a blouse with this very nice little detail. It's very pretty. And yeah, so I love shirts in general, and I love the versatility of the silk shirts. I love the fluidity of the material. I love, you know, that you can get some with all these details, and you can also get, like, look at the fluidity of this material. Look how it, I mean, that's silk, you know, that's high quality silk. And you can play with those effects, with this little drape and everything, and it's just so pretty, and it feels so soft, you know. I just love it. I love silk shirts. And again, the ones from Daisysilk, for example, compared to the Sézane one, feel actually softer and more fluid. I really like the one from Sézane too, but these are a bit thicker and a bit more fluid. So if you are considering buying some new silk things, definitely go and have a look. I will have a discount code that I will put in the description box below. Don't forget to use it. And that's, I think, a very good one to start, because the silk is great quality, it is thick, it is fluid, and you have a lot of choice compared to, for example, Figaret, which is great but is more expensive, and you have only a limited amount of designs every time. And Sézane obviously also has a lot of lovely options, but they have more seasonal things, and they will have just a few models which are made out of silk. Be careful, especially with the blouses, and some are not silk, some are viscose or other materials. So it's important that with Sézane, even if it looks like it could be silk, that you go and have a look in the material to double check that it's actually 100% silk. And that's it, guys, for this video. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me know if you will be interested in a styling video. And if you're also a fellow silk shirt lover, don't hesitate to tell me what are your favorite silk brands, because I found this one, I've been very happy with this because I managed to get all my basics. But you know, I'm always curious to discover also new brands which do good quality and nice designs. And I have a feeling I have a lot of silk shirts, and on the other hand, can I ever get enough? Like, it's such a classic staple in a wardrobe that, yeah, I would not mind adding a few more to my collection. So yeah, let me know if you know some other brands, and I will leave you here with other videos in case you have not seen them yet. And if you've enjoyed this video and you would like to see more, you can of course gladly subscribe to my channel by clicking there, and I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.